What is up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Today we are shooting a music video. It's gonna be super fun. We're super excited. It's with our friends Byron and Riley. We've been working on this project with them, and we have a music video coming out every single month this year of 2022. And today we're doing something really fun. We have a car in our studio. We're doing some cool lighting. We're using some haze. It's gonna be super cool. If you like our content, please be sure to like it, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you're notified every single time that we drop a video. We're dropping all kinds of stuff right now. Thank you guys so much for your support. We love you guys.
All right, so we're gonna start the music video now. We have the car pulled in the garage, so we'll go in and show you guys kind of what we're doing for lighting, but we're ready to get this started. Let's go.
Right on time when we late to the party. Yeah. Right on time when we late to the party. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're here in the studio, and we're just gonna walk you through real quick just the equipment that we're using in this video. And as you can see behind us right now, we have the Dodge Challenger that is today's prop, I guess, for the shoot. Up above here, it's being lit with 6 Aperture Nova P300Cs that we have installed in the ceiling, and they are being DMX controlled from this computer right behind me. They're set to, I think it's called like marching ants effect, which is essentially just, it goes down a row, which is essentially gonna give us the vibe that the car is traveling. So you see the street lights pass by. It's obviously fake, but it's just for dramatic effect.
Yep.
We have all 4 of our Pavo, or not all of our Pavo tubes, we have 2 of the 6Cs in the floorboards, purple, lighting up the inside of the car, and then we have 130C in the back seat that is also set to purple. We're using haze to haze the place up. So for camera today, we're using a brand new FX3 rig that we just got set up. This will be the first time really using this handheld. We have our Vaxis Atom 500 HDMI that we're going to use to send wireless video from this rig to our director's monitor. I'll be filming on Sigma lenses because that's all we have and we love them. What else here? We got the small HD focus, we got the handle extender from small rig cage, and that's pretty much it. It's a pretty cool handheld rig. It feels really nice, and it's really comfortable to use. And this camera is awesome. Super excited to try it out on today's shoot. Over here, we have our director's monitor set up, where director Darren can sit and tell me what to do. But
yeah, so this is actually one of essentially the first shoot together that we're using this setup. We've never really had a director's monitor, so I've always been hovering over Austin's shoulder as we shoot, and it's worked, but this actually allows me to pay attention to the shots. If you want to look here, I can actually see what he's doing, and this allows me to direct from a lot better place than over his shoulder, and I get to actually see, help get the shots that I actually want to see in the video. So I'm really excited about it. Again, it's new, it's super fresh to our workflow, but I think it's gonna be a massive, massive upgrade to what we've done in the past, and it's gonna help our work just get that much better.
we are setting up shot number 1.
All right, so right now we're trying to light the inside of the car so that our subjects are lit well. The purple kind of vibe, the moody vibe is still there, but we can see them well. And we're currently pumping a bunch of haze into the car to just add dramatic effect, because vape nation. All right, so Byron's face was a lot darker than we wanted to. We are going for a moodier vibe, but we wanted to see more of it. So if you turn that on, Austin, now we can see a lot more of his face as he looks at the camera and he's rapping. We're gonna get more of that nice, nice purple lighting on the side of his face, but also shooting into the shadow side so we get some of that definition. It looks really, really nice. We added a Pavo tube in the back seat so that you can add some separation. It just looks cool, fills the car out a little bit. And then we also added a small Pavo 6C at the bottom of their feet, also at 312 hue as purple. All right, so right now we're adding one more 6C little Pavo tube for just a little bit of a kicker, adding some more color into the frame and just more separation between the subject and the back of the car. So I'm literally zip tying. We have these like little gel like zip tie things that work. So I'm gonna hook it to this little hook in the back. I think it's for like suits or something. But I'm gonna hook it back here, and it should be good. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Same.
So now the frame is starting to look a lot more filled out. So we actually do have the Pavo Tube 6C in the shot, which I actually kind of like, so we're gonna leave it. We have this in Byron's glasses, which is kind of cool, kind of a vibe. And then we have all the purple coming up. The haze.
The sunglasses, man.
Coming up with a lot of haze, might turn that down. So yeah, we're happy with all the lighting. Putting the Pavo Tubes inside the car really helped bring it out. The purple looks awesome. We got enough haze in there now, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot our first take of the music video. Cool, let's hit it. All right, clap back, take one. Yeah, I like that, Austin, actually. Woo! See, like we stuck in the matrix, fighting depression. Facing myself, my face in the face, hype up. All that he did, he done all the battle, been won. Now I shine like the sun with my heart, we a ton of my soul. When I run, I just drop to my knees on my prayers like guns. I grab the glizzy and squeeze. So, this is the first time I've actually ever done this technique. I actually learned it from Jacob Owens, but shout out Jacob Owens, I guess. But it's just doing like handheld like movement, but on a tripod. So as he's doing the song, I have the tripod pretty well dialed in where it's balanced. This is a nice fluid head, so I can do quick movements. And a big reason that we upgraded the FX3 is for rolling shutter. So I can be doing quick tripod movements to track with Byron as he's performing the song, and it looks just really cool, in my opinion. And as Darren was watching it on the director's monitor, he was pretty fired up too.
I loved it.
Yeah, let's review and set up for next take.
Yep. So right now we are reviewing the take, and we are very, very, very pleased and think it looks awesome. So we're gonna get ready for take two, but this is straight fire. New techniques, doing new things, super pumped about it. So for this project, we actually are shooting the cover arts. They're dropping 4 singles a month, and we're doing the 1 music video a month with the project. And so we do want to shoot and have all of the cover arts match the project. So we do all the shots. So right now we're just going to take one of those shots for cover art. And since we have the car here before we move to the next take. So yeah, it's just a lot of moving pieces, but it all makes sense at the end and super worth it because everything looks cohesive, super on brand, and we love it. So let's get this cover art shot. Back a little bit more, Byron. Yep. Riley, look at me. Yep, just like that. That's great. Keep that pose for a minute.
So we just did a take for an Instagram reel that Ray shot on his phone, and as he was shooting it, I was shooting it, and I was like, yo, that's dope. He opened the door, he like leaned out the car, and did a take like that. So we're gonna do a take of the song like that. The only lighting adjustment I need to make is I'm gonna pull this out a little bit so that I can get a wider shot of the car, and also so that I can better light his face.
Too much, we're not gonna be able to fit it all in.
So that, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. That's so good.
Nah, it's crazy.
I love it.
I see you all.
That's great, it's great.
I see you.
It's a good day. It's a good day, bro.
Your handheld game is impeccable, man. Immaculate.
I just love that he can see my shot while I'm getting it, and like he can give feedback mid-shot. It's a game changer. Wireless video, come on. So this wireless video system is legitimately making this shoot like so much more fun because he can see my shot. Sorry, my voice is gone. I've been talking way too much this week. But he can see my shot as I'm getting it, just with this little tiny thing, and plug a battery into it. This is ran, I think we used it for like 8 hours straight yesterday, and it was still charged, like still had a lot of the battery left. So it uses very little power. It's pretty light. Honestly, with this handle on here, just have it connected with the small rig NATO clamp to the NATO rail small rig handle extension, and then the focus monitor in the back. But it's really compact. It feels really well balanced. It's really easy to shoot handheld, and it feels organic. But having this wireless system is a game changer because, like I said, he can see my shot and he can give live feedback as I'm shooting, which is amazing. And he's not having to like look over my shoulder and try to see what my shot is. He can just watch it. And then for review, we could play it back on a bigger monitor. The artist can watch it and make sure that they like the shot as well. So really, really pumped on how we're gonna just continue to increase our production using wireless video, wireless focus eventually, like really getting into some cool stuff. Steadicam stuff is what we would like to do next, but for now, this is sick. So shout out to Vaxis. This product seems amazing, especially for $400. Like, it hasn't cut out one time. Latency is very low. I'm actually running the HDMI from the camera into the transmitter and out to my focus monitor. Now doing that, I am only getting a 1080p signal instead of 4K, but there's no latency whatsoever. It's not any slower than plugging it in from the camera to the monitor directly. So if you're wondering if it's gonna be an issue, it's not at all. The resolution is slightly lower, so you can't like zoom in to focus, but honestly, it's plenty crisp as is for me to run handheld and be able to keep my own focus. So big win. Shout out to you, Vaxis.
Also, guys, if you're kind of overwhelmed with all the different types of gear that we're using, it's all linked in the description below. So if you have any questions too, feel free to reach out or comment below. We'd love to answer any questions you have, why we chose to use this gear, how much it was. I mean, whatever you need, we're here to help you guys achieve what we're achieving, and we just love to help you guys. So definitely reach out. All right, so we just discussed kind of what we were gonna do for this last shot with the car while we still have it. We're gonna have Byron and Riley get out of the car at the top of the song, come out and just do a performance shot in front of the vehicle. I think it's gonna be really cool. So we're gonna do that. Keep the lighting the same inside just to kind of keep it glowing. And then, are we switching up anything?
The only thing I'm gonna do is I can't get wide enough without getting light in the shot. So I'm actually gonna tie it to the frame as an overhead light so that it's out of the shot and I can get wherever I need to and not see lights. So I'll have a step stool, and then I just need like a couple of those little strap guys, which I have one in my pocket.
We have used the crap out of the step stool. It's from Costco, but it's actually not Costco brand. It's Costco brand, not Costco. Doesn't make any sense. It's a good old-fashioned wire. It was free. And it gets the job done. Yeah, so right now, honestly, we're just doing the performance shot. It looks super fire. We have this like handheld. The FX3's autofocus is blowing my mind. Like, it just does such a good job. We've never been able to use autofocus like we can in this type of setting. And so it's crazy. Our mics died, so we're charging those real quick, but the car is leaving. So we're gonna help him get out of here. But it was awesome. Bye, really pretty 2013 Dodge Challenger. We love you. You're the best. You guy's a gangster. He's straight. That guy's straight hood. You don't want to mess with him.
He just like bought it. He just went out and was like, I want the car. So he bought it.
I love it. So we're gonna get our mics back on in a little bit so the audio doesn't suck. But until then, we're gonna plan the rest of the shoot and get all of that stuff dialed in. Super excited. We're gonna implement some projector shots and a couple other little fun things, so stay tuned. We are currently setting up for another take, different fit, different look. We're kind of looking to do kind of a top-down like fisheye kind of lens. We don't have a fisheye lens, but just kind of a wider. So we have the 24-70 zoomed all the way out to 24, really close to his face, so kind of creates a little bit of that like dome kind of feel, but not too crazy distorted. I think it'll be cool. We're gonna give it a shot and see.
Yes, sir. We finna get it, man. That's all. That's it. That's all. We here.
Yeah. So for this take, we decided to kill the background lighting from the cyc wall to kind of create a little bit darker contrast with his fit. We wanted the purple to pop, so we're using all white. So we're using all about 56K lighting and just shooting our subject and just allowing the colors to pop through rather than trying to add a bunch of color into the frame. So kind of a reverse like contrast of what we just did in the car. Now there's a part where Byron is rapping this like couple bars like fast, and it would be really cool with some camera movement. So right now we're trying to figure out what he's gonna do on camera, the camera moving at the same time, but being very synced up for those couple bars I think will be really cool. So we're gonna try it out. All right, so we tried to follow him with the camera. We're actually gonna go opposite. We just like it better, so we're gonna run it again.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Like anxiety, depression. Look at myself, my face to the facelift. Hype up, all that he did, he done all the battle. Been one, now I shine for someone. My heart weigh a ton of my soul on the run. I just dropped to my knees on my prayers like guns.
All right, guys, for this next setup, we have Byron and Riley in their reflective, like, space jackets. They're super sick, and we're trying to get a shot that it really illuminates the reflective jacket and makes them, like, glow a little bit. That's kind of how they work. And so Darren's over here getting a projector set up right now. We're gonna try some projection, but we just kind of set up a light, and we're trying to see where we need to shoot from, where we need to place lights to be able to get the reflection that we want. And the unique thing about this type of reflective material is that the light source needs to be coming from pretty much the exact same place as you're watching it from, so the camera. And so you can't really place a light where you want and shoot from a different angle. You need to light from, like, right where the lens is. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna take this Pavo tube, and I'm just literally gonna hold it over the lens. And we just tested it out, and it looks freaking sick. So let's see what that looks like.
So we are using a projector, and this is the first time we've ever shot with a projector. So it's literally the one from my basement. I just took it off the wall. My wife was like, what the heck? Why is there dangling cords from the ceiling? I told her we got robbed, and it was a funny joke for me and not her. But what I'm doing is right now I found a really cool, like, kind of space, like, purpley galaxy looking video from Envato Elements. Shout out Envato Elements, we love them. This is not sponsored, we pay for everything that we use by them, but we really enjoy them. Downloaded one, I'm gonna actually just build out a timeline in Final Cut and just have it literally play for 30 minutes and loop that through, and then we'll play with the projector and see kind of what angles we wanna shoot at. So after I build out that timeline, we're just gonna hit play. I may hold the projector and, like, move it around. We're just gonna try a few different techniques and see what looks best. So let's try it. It looks like something.
Yeah, everybody's gonna try to figure out how in the
how-
heck did they do that?
Well, they're gonna know now. Well, you're welcome.
We just finished our first take in this setup. It looks pretty sick, but we're going to try something else with the projector, try flipping it to the other side. You can just see the beams really that way. You can't from it facing them. So we were putting, like, some stars on their jackets and stuff, but we're gonna try flipping it to the other side, see how that looks. But aside from that, like, these reflective jackets look really sick.
So right now we are super ghetto rigging this thing. As you can see, we have a speaker. We got a nice little stool here with our projector. We ran power. They got the laptop giving the signal for the visual. But yeah, it's a little sketchy, but, you know, YOLO.
So we're here ready to really do our final take, or takes, our final setting. We landed on purple background. They're wearing these reflective jackets, like we said, and the light is pulsing to make those really glow. And then we added a backlight, just a Forza 300B from Nanlite, that Darren is going to be just, like, moving around.
Hi, I'm Darren.
It's got a Fresnel lens on it, and it is all the way zoomed in on the Fresnel. So just trying to get a good tight beam to hit these guys with. So let's do it. All right, guys, that is a wrap for today's shoot.
Yeah.
Had a ton of fun, and honestly, it's 2:46 right now, so we're ahead of schedule. And the FX3 was a blast to work with.
So nice.
Everything worked great. The Vaxis Atom 500 system was amazing to work with for a full day. Had no issues whatsoever with it. So I'm highly encouraged by that because I didn't know what to expect. So after one day of using it, I can say that it's pretty awesome, at least so far. But stay till the end of the video. We will include just a few sneak peek shots of the music video.
And if you liked this video, guys, please give it a like. We love the thumbs up. They encourage us to keep making this content and keep going. And it tells YouTube that we make good content.
It's true.
And it gets seen by more of you beautiful people, which is always a plus.
Yep.
So thank you guys for stopping by. We love you guys. We'll be putting all kinds of videos out. Vlogs, DIYs, rigging our gear together, however to do things, music videos, behind the scenes, you name it, you claim it, you win it, you killing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See you in the next video.
Bye.
Yeah. It's heavy. What's my government? Byron Rhodes, stuck on truth, stick to the G code. I'm out the cage, but still in beast mode. Been hungry, clock say time to eat, so making my plate and I'm trying to bear fruit. Chasing my dreams, I ain't chasing the loot. If you chasing your purpose, the loot will find you.